All right, here we go. Hello and welcome. I'm Glimo. I'm the Keeper of the Chronicles for this Call of Cthulhu Mask of Nyarlathotep campaign on Roll20, streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to session 40. What horrors will you unearth in China this week? So, last session, you learned the ritual to create the new Eye of Light and Darkness, and that it can only be performed on the full moon. You know you need to create the new eye on Grey Dragon Island for it to be effective. You managed to get maps of Grey Dragon Island from Captain Azoj, but he told you he couldn't be of any more help without concrete evidence. You then paid off the harbor master to tell you when Penhue's yacht came into port. You tried to sneak aboard, but got caught by the crew, and you killed them all in a very loud gunfight. So, it is around 11 p.m. on Sunday, December 20th, 1925. You
It
are
was
on.
aggressive, preemptive self-defense.
You are on the deck of the Dark Mistress. There are
Murder
several
hobos
dead
got
bodies at your feet.
murder
What?
hobos got nothing on us.
What are you all doing?
We're not technically homeless.
I look at to, someone needs to go down below, check things, place a bomb in there, and I'll stay up here on deck at least to guard. I think another one of us should, because that warehouse is nearby. We need to get out of here. I'm almost half tempted to say, place a bomb on here and let's go.
Do you have a bomb? Because you didn't tell me you were bringing one.
I told
Sean's
you.
always got bombs.
I told
Can we
you.
just assume bombs unless otherwise stated?
I had kind of told him to bring one, but I don't know if he did or not.
Well, they're suffering from radiation poisoning, right? Do we want to figure out the source of that, or do we
The captain was suffering from radiation poisoning.
Yeah,
Seamus figured that out.
I guess we don't know if the deep ones are affected by that or not. But did we want to figure out the source of that, or just like get the hell out of here before the cops show up?
Scuttle it and get the heck out of here.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should motor quickly, evacuate the premises, abscond.
I don't think we have anything to scuttle the ship, right? Like, if the cops show up here, they will hopefully search for it and find out whatever the radiation is coming from.
Is there anything on the deck to cause things to go boom?
It's
Like
1925. I think the average police officer is not going to recognize radioactivity as being an issue.
Yeah, they're just going to see a sick person. I thought
Hell, today I don't think they'd recognize.
I thought you had brought one of your explosives, so yeah.
Well, I can, but the question is do we have enough time to set something and then leave? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, is there anything? Doing a quick look on the deck, is there anything that we could start this place ablaze?
No. It is a gentleman's pleasure yacht. At least from outward appearances. If you would like to go below decks and start searching, we can do that.
Well, we need to make a decision quick, one way or the other, gentlemen. What's it going to be?
I didn't even want to be here, so I vote for leaving.
Yeah, let's just bug out.
Yeah, as much as it would be nice to take a look and probably nice to scuttle it, I much rather would have saddled up to it like a frogman and put a charge on the side of the vessel than this, because I don't. Time is of the essence at this point. We have caused a massive disturbance.
All right. So
This is a bloodbath.
All right, so we're taking off, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are attempting to get off the ship before someone notices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like I was already. Yes. I feel like I was already partially off the ship, as I remembered last time, but
Okay.
I'm going to try to be more off the ship.
All right.
All I know is the last action I took was reloading my pistol.
I would like stealth rolls from all of you to see if you can get off before the powers that be arrive. And I will roll for Bill
jump
here.
in the water?
That would slow us down, actually.
Oh.
Let's
If I need to, I am more than willing to spend the 4 luck to make it if you tell me it's worth it.
Well, let's see. How badly? Oh, well, Bill didn't. Bill failed terribly.
Maybe that can be the reason why he's not around for the first.
I had a hard success, so that's good. Maybe
All right.
Yeah, I would just use it for, if it's gonna matter, I would use that 4 points. Otherwise,
I'll tell you what. Yeah, Seamus, if you use the 4 points, I'll let Lewis's hard success offset Alistair's fail, and
Consider it done.
you guys make it. You guys make it off the boat, and you are in the alleyway when you hear a large commotion and someone's crying out, I think it came from the boat. And someone yelling, Captain Savard, where are you? And no response. And that's all you hear as you spirit off into the night. You do manage to get away cleanly.
How many Deep One hybrids did we kill? Like 5?
6. 6 deep ones plus the captain.
probably turning into a deep one from the radiation.
Well, we don't even know if they're affected by radiation.
You do not know this is true. You did not. You know,
It's the way
I
they
mean,
always look.
the deep one hybrids. I mean, they looked more human than fishy, just slightly fishy.
But there aren't really, at least according to Shadow of Innsmouth, there aren't really any Deep One hybrids. Once you start transitioning, there is no stop. Like you definitely.
Yeah.
I think they mean like mid-transform, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the game does
it's a one-way process, but it's gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once you awaken as a deep one, that's it. Game over, Johnny. You're not going back to your human life.
Again, this is 1920s.
But you'll live forever.
Any knowledge about radiation is highly is very limited. Look at it. That's why you've got things like the radium girls being poisoned in the in the factories. Still at this time.
So, what's the general plan from here? Are we skipping forward to the night of the 30th so that you can start moving on to Grey Dragon Island?
That'd be my vote.
Yeah.
Unless you want to throw wrenches in our scheme.
Mechanically, I know a few of you took a lot of damage.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else got hurt. I know.
I'm hurt, but I'll be able to recover in like a day or two.
How
Terribly major.
how badly did Jesse get hurt?
Got hit for 4 points.
You're by like 12 points.
You got nickeled and dimed, right?
I don't remember. I have to look at this
I don't remember anyone.
the scroll log, but
12.
I have 11 hit points out of 23 right now. So
Okay.
I don't think anyone took a major wound. I think it was
No one took a major wound. That is correct. So if someone wants to roll first aid for Jesse and Seamus so that they can start recovering from their
I don't think I've
injuries.
ever succeeded in first aid in this entire game.
Extreme success. Okay, I will say that with your extreme, you're able to treat both of them. Okay, so you'll each get 2 points right away, and 2 points per day. So if we're skipping 10 days into the future, you'll both be completely healed up.
Well, actually, I was completely healed up with that.
All right.
Let me just check Bill's sheet here. No, he did not. He did not
Doing
take
some extreme bed rest.
any damage. Okay.
island now.
So we are skipping ahead. So
Ooh.
A whole bunch of more bullets and bombs.
on the morning of the 30th, you get told to show up at Firm Action's headquarters on the morning of the 30th. So you do that, and Jack Brady is there, Chu Min is there, Mr. Moo is there with a young woman, and then there are a number of folks around from Firm Action. And Brady says, okay, here's the plan.
God, we have a plan.
I've managed to procure a ship that can take us to Grey Dragon Island. We're going to
Swimming.
go aboard with 6 members, a 6-member team of Firm Action Commandos, plus myself and Chu and all of you, and Mr. Moo, and his assistant. The commandos will largely be there defensively and to keep any fire from coming on us. We were able to get a raiding party out onto Grey Dragon Island last week. We were not able to learn very much. What we were able to learn is that on one side of the island, the south side, there is a village. There's a dock there. And the rest of the island appears to be barren. So our plan is to hopefully land under cover of darkness on the north side of the island, away from prying eyes, and scale our way uh, upwards to the top of the mountain and start performing the ritual on Thursday morning. The ritual, you start performing it in the morning when you create the carving that will become the eye, and then at dusk, that is when the ritual begins to take place.
What could possibly go wrong?
Any questions?
I don't think so. They we got equipment. We just need to be able to remain secrecy until after the thing is done.
Do we get any barbed wire and machine gun? Because this is post Great War, right? So if we're going to try to protect these people, can we set up some sort of defense in depth?
I'm not sure how much of the landscape is going to allow for that. My our general plan is to have Chu Min and his team set up a defensive perimeter around us. Hopefully they're just going to be hiding in camouflage, and hopefully no one knows we're there. But if they do, it's their job to make it look like they're a reconnaissance party and draw any attention away from us, as opposed to just setting up a line of gunmen around us as we try to perform this ritual, because my understanding is it's 13 hours of chanting.
All right.
Better bring some water.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Get these drinks. Get some Red Bull. I like. What do you all need from us, or how can we best apply ourselves?
So Mr. Moo speaks up at this point and says the ritual description is vague, but the one thing that it does, well, the two things that it says, one is that it requires a sacrifice of blood from an innocent, and this is where Mei Lin comes in and puts his hand on his acolyte's shoulder. He says the other that it says is that a large, or if too few, if there are too few, the ritual shall surely fail. I don't know what that means. I don't know how many is too few, but
too few sacrifices.
But I'm hoping that if the 8 of us perform the ritual and the chanting and the drumming, that will be enough to successfully create the eye.
There's only one blood donor. doesn't it require like a pint per hour or something for 24 hours?
It requires a drop of blood every hour into the eye.
Oh, all right. That's not so bad. I thought it was way more than that. I thought we were gonna have like a conga line of people.
Yeah, bring some cookies.
The
And
eye
juice.
must be filled with blood, with the blood of an innocent, once per hour, for the duration of the ritual.
Person is hydrated all the way through that time. We don't want them.
All right. Well, I guess we'll know after the first hour.
All right, let's do it. Let's see the battle mat.
Really excited to be a part of this plan.
Okay, so
All right, boys, going to war.
Just remember, if anyone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
Obviously, duh.
okay, so it's a very busy little map here because the map itself isn't that big.
Those reasons.
So I've got all
Oh
of
my
you.
God.
These 6 guys here are Chu Min's team of commandos. I suppose I can shrink them.
Shouldn't they have red shirts as well as red hats?
Probably, but I only have so many modern tokens. And I wasn't gonna buy another token pack just for this one little thing. So this was what I had.
Token maker on my desktop. I had to start using.
Then we have the captain of the ship. And then Mr. Moo and his acolytes. Again, I only have so many modern tokens. Jack Brady. Him down some. And then all of you. So, you are going to be landing about here. Is the plan that Brady and Chu come up with. So you'll be coming through the atoll here, and
It's like D-Day.
yeah, and then landing here. That is the current plan.
This is completely unrelated, but will we have any other chances to do skill development?
You know, I will give you one after this battle or thing, whatever ends up happening.
If there's going to be a battle?
Well, there could be. Depends on how badly
Have you met our party?
Right. I'll tell you what. I'll give you an investigator development phase before the final confrontation.
All right.
All over.
So that you can hopefully, better survive what is to come.
Better myself. This whole experience has led me to become a better person.
Just gonna shrink your minis down a little bit more. Okay. Great.
So if something happens to the acolyte, like what's the definition of an innocent person?
You don't know.
Not us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Moo said that he didn't really know what was meant by that, but that he assumed that no one in your group fit the bill.
That's fair.
Okay. So, you take the long boat ride. It takes a good 8 hours before you make it to the islands. So you end up landing on the island well after dark. It's 7 p.m. on the 30th. You have time to, so you have cover of darkness. The plan is to get to where you need to go, set up cold camp, and then in the afternoon, as prescribed by the ritual, then you will start. Mr. Moo and his acolyte will start carving the what will become the new Eye of Light and Darkness.
Godspeed.
Do we have axes and shovels so we can at
I have a
least
shovel.
like dig some trenches and get inside of that, or foxholes, so we can get some cover? And like maybe if there are any trees or scrub, we can clear them out so we'll have better line of sight.
We have a fortification montage.
I can totally. You can have those things. They're easy enough to come by. Matter of
I've had a
fact, they're
shovel
things that
since
some of you
Peru.
have had on your character sheet since the beginning. So. Okay. Anything that you're doing before you go ashore? Anything in this
Equipment,
montage? Any other things that you would like to have brought with you?
lots of ammo, silencer, pistol, cane, knife.
Well, I have the grappling gun.
Maybe a pair of binoculars.
I have those.
Maybe extended a little further out so that it wouldn't catch the glint of the sun.
Carry some extra water because I want to stay hydrated.
Yeah, lots of
Perfect.
Got that. Got cigars.
Okay.
Why do I have chewing gum?
I don't know.
Apparently I have chewing gum.
Okay. Well, there you go.
It's so I can kick ass. That's why.
There you go. Oh no, you can only kick ass when you're out of bubble gum.
Well, you gotta have some before you can run out.
Okay.
Start chewing some gum.
Very good. You get to the beach, and as you start crossing the beach and getting towards the main island, scuttling up to you out
No.
out of the on the sand are a number of crabs, giant sand crabs. They're not like monstrously giant, but they're way bigger than sand crabs have any normal right to be. They're easily a,
What?
a foot and a half to 2 feet long. And they come out and
What?
they come out and surprise the lot of you. So let me do.
Did anyone bring the giant seagulls?
Let's see here.
We just need a big pot.
That's true. We're eating well tonight, boys.
And lots of Creole seasoning.
All right, I'm just gonna
I
add.
didn't write butter on my damn character sheet.
Add churn.
Lots of New Orleans crab boil.
Crabs aren't really a New Orleans thing. They're way more a Maryland thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and what is my Krabby Dex? Krabby Dex is 45. Okay.
Caribbean too.
Plus, land crabs aren't always tasty.
Okay, so
Man, this ain't cool.
Jack Brady is going to use his
Frack.
brass knuckles and attempt to just punch one of these crabs. That's the kind of guy he is.
He's a real man.
I did 9 points
Um,
damage. That's pretty good.
All right.
Let me pop
I'm gonna do
Jack's
this
character sheet out of the way because
Guns,
I'm
guys.
sure I'm gonna need it
Club.
later.
with
Okay,
that.
so he
and,
does 9 points of damage on the first crab.
Wait, is he like super like strong? Because I have damage is 1d3 plus 1 from my brass knuckles.
Yeah, he
The
has a
damage
1d6
bonus
damage bonus.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Okay, so maybe it isn't that nuts.
he's a strong fucking dude.
He's like Dwayne Johnson.
Okay. Oh, I must have missed Mark. Where?
Yeah, shouldn't I like?
Yeah, you should have been going right after him. I must have missed you in the initiative macro. Hold on, let me fix.
I've got a
Why
dex
did-
0 now.
Why are there
You've got a
giant
dex of what?
crabs?
80, 90?
95.
95. Oh, I guess you would have gone first. Okay, well,
And
go
I'm not
ahead
in
and
there
do what
either.
you want to do.
All right. So wait, did his 9 points of damage kill one of them, or is
It did
still
not
alive?
kill it.
Did not kill it.
Dude,
All right. I think it's if they're close enough to punch, they're close enough to use a shotgun. So I'm just
Don't. That's noise.
So we're trying to be quiet.
Limo, I'm not in there either.
You're not either. Well, I really sucked at this. Okay. Add turn. What's your dex, Sean?
80.
Okay. All right. So 12 gauge, you miss. Do you want to spend luck to turn that to a hit?
No, I don't think that these guys are that serious of a threat.
Okay.
5 rounds later.
Seamus.
What the heck is going on? We're getting killed by the crabs.
Yeah,
We've
first
got
off,
6 red shirts anyways to soak damage, so like whatever. And there's
How
plenty more where they came from.
how close are we to them?
They're surrounding you on the beach.
Oh, I meant like in yards wise.
It would be whatever the shortest range increment is. They're
I'm
on
going
top
to-
of you.
I'm gonna try to hit the one that.
All right, shotgun blast time. Let's take a look here.
There's more noise.
Ooh,
Yeah, okay.
That's nice.
Extreme, which means you
14.
do double damage, and it's
That would
4d6.
easily end
Yeah,
a
okay.
person.
You definitely kill off one of them.
Should have been using this from the beginning.
Crab chowder.
Okay. Lewis.
I'm gonna try to smack the same one that got hit by the brass knuckles with my cane.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Whack.
Extreme. So that does 1d6 minus 1, so you do 5 points. Okay.
Let's get impaling.
It is...
No, it's concussive, so it doesn't do impact.
Okay.
Damage.
It's not looking good, but it is still up.
That's nice. Another extreme.
Well, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's correct. Okay. Jesse.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll try and use my dagger then. Gonna poke at it. Or not.
Okay. Mr. Moo is... Do I have his... What does Mr. Moo have? Nothing. Alright, well, I guess the old man is gonna try to hit the thing. Oh my god, he got a critical.
You use like the death touch on it.
Alright, well, he destroys the crab that everyone else had been beating up upon. So there's only 4 crabs left now.
Took like 3 people with 2 extremes and a critical. Can we just say like Hadoukened it and just like
Absolutely.
giant...
And I should have left Alistair's character sheet popped out. Alright, what does Alistair have? Alistair is going to attempt the sword cane fumble. God. Alright, well, Alistair flails around ineffectively with his sword cane. The girl is freaking out. Alright, so there's 4 crabs left to attack. First crab is going to attack Alistair. 24. That is a regular success. Does Alistair dodge? No, he doesn't dodge. Okay, so this does... Two points of damage.
No. Let the death spiral begin.
Okay, next crab is going to attack Jesse.
No.
And that's a hit.
No.
Jesse, do you want to dodge or fight back?
So, wait. So, fight back. If I get a success, I need to be better than a success, right?
Correct. You have to get the next level up.
Which
Dodge, you
is
just
what,
have to.
hard?
You would just need to. Yeah, so you'd need a hard success on fight back. But
Okay.
if you succeed, you get to do damage to it.
Right.
But
all right,
dodge, you would only need a
regular
regular
dodge.
success to avoid damage.
Regular success.
Okay, nothing happens
Barely.
to you. All right, third one is going to attack Lewis. That's a regular success. Lewis, fight back or dodge.
I'm gonna dodge because my dodge is so much better.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attempt to dodge.
Okay, you dodge, nothing happens. Last one's going to attack Martin. That's a regular success.
Oh, can I dodge?
You can.
Dodge.
Okay, yep, you dodge.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you said these things are how big?
Like a foot and a half. 2 foot and a half to
So
2 feet.
what? It, like best case scenario, it like pinches your leg.
So they have they are, in addition to being larger than normal, they are also mutant crabs that have um,
Laser eyes.
Son of a
sting
bitch.
stinging. So instead of like like this claws, they're more stinging pincers that
Like chainsaws.
for high speed burrowing.
I'm sure you're okay. So I'm sure you're not going to want to deal with this, but since the purpose of players is to cause trouble, um, in my gears and possessions, I'm wearing cowboy boots. Could that count as like a minor form of armor?
I don't believe it does. But let me double check the. Let's see.
I mean, boots are tall and made out of leather, right? I mean, I
All
haven't
right.
gotten
A
hit,
heavy
but
leather
just...
jacket does convey 1 point of armor. So,
Yes, I'll take it.
so I'll give you 1 point of armor. So the first 1 hit point of damage you get is negated.
Yes.
From any crab stinging attacks. Okay. Martin, we're back up to the top of the order. It is to you.
Okay.
There are 4 crabs remaining.
I'm gonna try to shoot the one that tried to burrow into me.
Perfect.
Ah, crap.
All right. Brady is going to use his manly brass knuckles again. That's a success. Okay. So that drops this guy. Great. Seamus.
I'll target another one. Shotgun.
Nope.
Wait a sec.
Do you want to spend the 5 luck?
No, don't do
Oh.
it.
5 luck, man. I think that's worth it.
We still have a whole other adventure.
That will kill it.
Yep. So well spent, I think.
Oh,
Tell me I'm wrong.
I just there's a lot of bad guys ahead of us. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
We still got one more session to go, right?
You killed it. Great. Lewis.
Hit one with a cane. So I'm gonna smack with my cane, and I do 3 points of damage.
Okay.
1 damage. I mean 2 points. It means that's a -1 on that, right?
The -1's already included in it.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool then. Then I did 3 points.
Okay. You hit this thing, but your sword cane does not get through the shell, the hard shell of the crab.
Oh, I don't have a hard sword cane. I'm just using. I have a cane to hit things with.
Yep.
Axe
It
point,
has 3 point. Its shell acts as 3-point armor.
No problem.
So-
You hear the crack. I'm like, shit.
Yep. Jesse.
Okay. So here's a thought. How heavy are these things?
They're pretty hefty. You'd guess they each weigh a good like 10-12 pounds.
What are the odds of me being able to like? So here's my idea. I was like, can I just like kick one out of like melee range? If I really wind up.
Oh, to kick it away?
That's right. So the idea is that there'd be fewer attacks per round on us, because they would probably have to, if successful, they would have to spend, I guess, movement to get back to us. I don't know. I'm asking you. Since I'm
You've
probably
seen
not
these
going to
things
kill it in
move,
one
and they
shot
move pretty
anyways.
quick, so I don't think you'll get it out of I don't think you'll get it out of a. I don't think you'll get it out of the fight.
That sucks. Okay, I don't know. Are there any giant logs? Are we on a beach? Is that what it's?
You are on a beach, yes.
Let me see here. Sorry, just going back up. All right. Oh, weapons. All right, I'll try and stab another one then. Extreme.
Perfect. All
So
right,
extreme.
So,
I don't even know what that does.
You'll get double damage. So the max. So, 1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2 is the knife.
Excellent. Crack
Okay,
that
so
shell for it get to the good meat.
So you take out this one that Jack had hit. All right.
Die.
Mr. Moo is gonna try to wind up like an old man, and nope, nothing. Alistair is going to use the sword cane and fail.
Mutant crabs. I'm not eating no mutant crabs.
All right, 2 crabs left. First one is going to attack Jesse.
Damn it.
Actually, I guess they're going to attack the people that actually hurt them. They're somewhat intelligent animal creatures. Oh, holy shit. Okay, so Seamus, this thing gets a hard success on you.
All right, I will try a dodge.
Extreme, yeah. You matrix out of the way of that shit. The second one's going to attack Lewis.
He's like, don't touch me with your crab hands.
That is a regular success on Lewis.
Yep, I dodged.
Okay. It is back to Martin.
I'm gonna switch to Old Painless because my handgun skill is higher than my rifle shotgun.
Success. So you hit the thing,
That'll work.
but the bullet just bounces off the hard crabby shell.
Must be pretty hard shell. Boy,
Damn.
1911. America's gun.
Where it's also slanted.
Brady is going to wail on this thing again with some brass knuckles.
It's got ballistic. What the heck?
Okay, so that's 3, 5, 11. Yeah, okay. He kills this one. Just
You
outright.
picked the wrong chanting party to attack.
Okay, so there's 1 crab left. Seamus.
All right.
Yep, you paced
Do
that
it.
one. Okay.
All right, it's call an evening. We're not going to hit anything ever again.
One shot, 1 kill.
Hey, look, we got like 2 criticals and no 1 critical, 1,
like
2,
4
3,
extremes.
3 extremes, 4 extremes, 5 extremes, bunch of successes,
No, it goes downhill from now.
2 dodges.
If the end result number-wise hadn't almost been
hard.
different, I'd be tempted to say that the randomized seed on Roll20 is acting up again.
So what you're saying is we should push for the end of the game while it's in our favor.
Although I never missed either, so you know.
See either, so and his stuff does a lot more damage than we do.
Okay. So, uh,
What?
so, uh,
I
Brady
don't
and
like this
Chew
place.
look a little bit worried and say, I hope we're far enough away, on the island that we didn't draw
Attention.
any attention to ourselves.
Well, we need to toss these crabs into the ocean. We leave them here on land, at least in the ocean, they might be disposed of by the creatures of the sea.
Um, Seamus, I would like you to make a luck roll for me. Okay,
Nice.
perfect. Then you're good so far. You did
Damn it.
didn't appear to draw any attention to yourselves, and you're able to slip away. Um, does anyone have either survival or navigate?
I know I have at least navigate.
I have 50% survival.
I'll allow you to make survival and or navigate to
I have 10 survival, so that sucks. Success.
okay. So Martin tries to bring you guys the wrong way, and Jesse, you're like, no. There's a better path through here. I can barely see it in the
I can smell the enemies. We're upwind.
Using
Or
your
downwind.
insane sense of direction.
Well, that's right. You have insane sense of direction, don't
Both
you?
of us do.
Okay.
No, I have insane memory or insane recall or something.
Somebody else has an
Oh,
insane
I
sense
think
of
it's
direction.
Alistair that has insane sense of direction.
I have insane recall.
Okay.
If
So
I've been here before, I'll recall everything.
okay. So you make it up um to the top of the volcanic crater. Um you take a roundabout way. Um Make a spot hidden roll for me.
Who?
Anyone who would, I'll leave this open, so anyone can attempt this roll.
Well, yeah, you had to fail some point.
All right, hard success from Martin. So you can, as the it's full moon tonight, and when you get up to the high vantage point of the top of the volcano, you can see from there that down here on the beach, you see that there's a village. You also, with a hard success, um, you think that you're not really sure quite what it is, but you think that there's a lookout tower. It's or lookout hut, a little ways into the air, but not nearly as tall, as high up as you are. So you should be able to avoid their prying eyes now that you know it's there. Um. So, uh, also you find so Mr. Moo says that he thinks this is a good place uh, for him to start his work in the morning, and a good place to for the eye to live. That it would be able to watch over a good part of the island. It's high up enough. Um, Doing off to the he thinks that off to the side here is probably the best place. Um, while you're up kind of at the top of the volcano, you do see a path that would lead down into the mouth of the dormant volcano, and there are a number of figures decorating that path uh, that appear to be gigantic, misshapen, octopus like creatures, hideous fish like humanoids armed with tridents, and vile, bubbling blobs covered with flailing appendages.
Mm.
Um, and Mr. Moo takes a look at that and says, I definitely don't think that we should go that way. I feel like we should try to camp out on the side of the mountain where we hopefully won't be discovered.
Yeah, the only way we go down that route is if we're just kicking a bunch of barrels with explosives.
Okay. So Chu Min and his team set up a perimeter further away from you, so that hopefully, if you're discovered, that they can uh, lead any uh, people that might see you away, um, and hopefully you'll be able to perform your work. Uh, Is there anything that you would like to do before setting down for the night?
Obviously, we're. I assume there's a watch going to be set, correct?
Well, you tell me.
Yeah, I will participate in the first part of the watch.
Okay. Yeah, Brady agrees that your group should have its own watch, as Chu's group will have another watch for a little bit further away from you. Um, so okay. He's let's see. There are 8 of you in this group. Uh, Brady suggests that Mr. Moo and the acolyte should just get some sleep, and that the rest of the 6 of you um, should take 3-hour watches, and that will take you well past dawn, and everyone will still get a decent night's sleep. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be Brady and Alistair because I have both of their character sheets, and then you tell me who you want the other pairs to be.
I'll take the midnight shift with someone.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so Lewis and Seamus and Martin and Jesse. All right, so I'm gonna say roll, make spot hidden rolls, each of you. Did I update Brady's spot hidden? I bet I didn't. What is his spot hidden? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Uh, bu- 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 oh, it didn't update for some reason. Even though I updated it, it still said that he needed a 25. Anyway, he has an 85, so he passed. Alistair also passed. Did anyone else fail? Lewis failed his, but Seamus got a hard success and was with him at the same time. So, okay.
I had a regular success for a spot hidden.
Oh, that must have been your first spot hidden
Yeah.
then. That was your earlier
That was
spot
the
hidden.
first
Never
one.
mind.
Yep. So
Okay. So you guys are good. You make it through the night without any issues, and you awake in the morning. You have you're a little uncomfortable. It was cold camp in December, although
In the
despite the fact
tropics?
that this supposedly isn't an active volcano, it did seem surprisingly warmer here than it did in Shanghai. So there's that. Um,
Oh, come on. Like, we're going to take the word that it's not an active volcano at this point.
okay, so
Mostly dormant.
uh, so once the sun comes up, Mr. Moo and his acolyte begin preparing the side of the living rock of the volcano into uh, the new eye, and it takes them several hours of carving and ritual drum playing in between carving, um, and but eventually they get that finished and uh, bring bring that tablet that they've created down. Um, and they have a way to set it back into the rock of the side of the volcano once the eye is created. So and this is all in handout 9 if you China 9 if you want to be reminded of this. Uh, the ritual. Um, so at moonrise, at that point, once an hour, the drums must be beat in a particular rhythm. Uh, blood must, the blood of the innocent must fill the pupil of the eye. And you must chant the words Sama, Sama, Teo, Sama, and continue uh, until dawn.
Mm.
Okay. Is this what you are doing?
yes, we'll follow their directions.
Great. Okay. Uh,
Chance.
let's see here. So, Mr. Moo is going to be the one who is starting this, and so he needs to make this here roll. Oh, that's great. I'll give him a bonus die. Okay, that'll do it.
He has Alistair and his assistant to help him out.
Yes. Okay, so great. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Can Thank you for the subscription, Washik. Um, can one of you? Let's see. I already picked on Seamus for this, so Jesse, how's your luck looking? What's your current luck
Not
score?
awesome. 67.
No, that's better than most everybody else's at this point.
67. That's not awesome.
Give me
Out of 100?
give me a luck roll.
Ah,
Extreme. Okay.
so lucky. I
You
return undefeated.
Game
There's no
over. We
point-
won.
Yeah, there's
you
no
are
point playing anymore.
you are unmolested for the time that you are performing the ritual.
That's not ominous at all.
The
Stop touching me.
So the sun goes down at 5:28 p.m. and Mr. Moo begins beating his ceremonial drum and takes a ceremonial dagger out and cuts his assistant across her fingertip and squeezes it into the eye. And all of you are chanting Sama, Sama, Teo, Sama. It's really strange. It's all you watched him carve this out of stone, like, and he put half a dozen drops of blood in, enough to the eyeball that he made for it, it's only about the size of your finger open like this, and it's not that deep, so it fills up pretty readily off of there. But very quickly, it's almost as if the eye drinks this blood in, like within a few moments after the drum beating and the chanting. The eye is empty of liquid blood. It's very, very strange and eerie. This continues on throughout the night. And the sun finally rises at 6:26 a.m. on January 1st. When the sun comes up and he says the ritual the last time, the blood is absorbed again, and there's a brief moment where there's a glow, and then everything is silent for a moment. And I need all of you to permanently remove 13 points of power from your character sheets.
Ooh.
Because
Did
of the
that
glow?
drop any? But I'm 90% sure none of you had that low of a power. Did that drop any of you below 10 power?
No.
Is
Wow.
it 13,
Not
right?
you.
13 points, yes.
From the glow?
From performing the ritual.
Performing the ritual.
Does that impact anything else from when you reduce your POW?
It
Magic
does
points?
not. Magic points, yes.
Which I don't use.
Heard it's Alistair. Alistair's gonna be pissed.
Yes. He just lost 3 magic points. That also drops Moo's magic points too.
Oh yeah, that reduced automatically.
Yeah.
So it was over.
Okay. So you
It's one of my better stats.
So that happened. So you all are feeling a little less mystical, a little less in touch. It definitely feels like part of your soul drained out into creating this. Uh, at this point, you can tell that, you know, Mr. Moo's an old man. He's in his 70s, and he is very clearly exhausted by this ordeal. And he says, I must rest. I will need to complete the last part of this ritual at moonrise tonight. And Brady says, I think we're all pretty well exhausted at this point. And he goes back down the trail and talks to Chu Min for a little bit, and comes back with two of the 6 guards, and says, these two will watch while we take a few hours nap, and then I'll get up in 4 hours and relieve them. So, let's see. I've picked on Seamus. I've picked on Jesse for this. Lewis, I know you don't have any luck left.
Without.
Does that mean automatic failure?
Martin, do me a favor and make a luck roll for me.
I think an 01 would still be success, but that's about it.
Oh, I see.
Success. Okay. So you manage to rest and not be interrupted. And so you wake up, and when the sun goes down again at 5:25, just as the moon's coming up, you see. So before all that, before the sun goes down, Mr. Moo and his acolyte put the new eye of light and darkness into place in the side of the volcano, and they do some more ritual chanting and ritual drum playing over it. And right when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, you see the eye begin to glow, and it pulses at first.
Whoa.
And then the sides of the volcano where that was cut out of it mend, and it is completely fused in with the rock again. All of you can see the glow. The 2 guards who weren't here and weren't part of the ritual, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. They can't see any glow coming from this thing. It's only the 8 of you who participated in the ritual to create the eye that can see the power of the eye. So that is where we're at right now. I guess here's the question. This would normally be like time we would go on break. I don't have a lot of other content before the like final confrontation. I'd really rather not do that without Bill. My suggestion is that we do a quick investigator development phase, and I'll do it with Bill when Bill is at the beginning of next week's session. Maybe before we start, I'll see if Bill can show up 5 minutes early to run through that with me. So I guess let's do investigator development and luck recovery, and then I think that's a good place to stop for the night, and then we'll do the what I hope should be the finale, or at the very least a good part of a good amount of the finale next session. Does that work for everybody?
It's for me.
Yeah,
Cool.
sounds good to me.
All right. Quick reminder about how investigator development works. Everything that you have passed before now, you should have a check in the box next to. And you roll the skill. If you fail, then you get to take some bonus points in it. If you succeed, you get nothing, and then you clear all your check boxes. I guess let's start with Seamus.
All right. Let's go here. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So you get
Bring up some
1d.
reds.
You get 1d10. Six points.
Last time.
All right. Done.
Get some fails.
Well, that was always going to be a hard one.
Oh, you got a good dodge.
Of course you
Holy
rolled a
shit.
1.
Yeah, maybe this is not the good week to do experience checks. What the?
Fuck.
I mean, it's not like there's any libraries on this island anyway, so whatever. And hopefully no locks.
Mechanical repair. That one I can actually see you getting some good use out of. So let's hope you roll high on your D10.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, well.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. Let's see here. Of course.
That's pretty hard to beat.
All right. This could
Stealth.
come in handy.
Nice. That can be useful.
Okay. No one complain. All right. And now.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
All
Demolitions.
right, definitely
Nice. Yeah, that I can see you deciding that you need to use.
And yeah. Now, if I fail this is going to be a miracle.
Science engineer. 81. Wow.
Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Okay. Lewis, go ahead.
Charm? Of course not. I didn't really need it. How about climb? Yes, I'll take climb for 9 points.
Nice. Almost a 30% increase.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, ooh. I feel more capable. All right, let's do dodge. I'll probably be successful with that. Yep.
Jeez.
All right, fighting brawl. Oh, cool.
There you go.
That's always useful.
2 criticals, man.
5. Hey, I'll be happy if I'm getting that. I just got that one to go up. Now the tough one.
Actually, let me.
Yep. Firearms went up. I'll definitely be using that. Ooh, a 9. Nice. That gives me an even 50. All right. Now my first aid. Yep. That was
Do you get anything if you fumble?
I'll give you a bonus if you fumble.
Oh, nice.
10. Nice.
Nice.
Only there were
Six.
libraries for you to use.
Yeah, just kidding. Now we just need some libraries.
Aid? Yes, I'm gonna be persuading someone tonight. Nope. Psychology. Oh, I got psychology like I'm gonna need. Cultists, they're crazy. And what I roll for the D10? 9. If that plays a part, I'll be impressed. Let's get up here. Spot hidden. Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that. Any points I can get. Even one. Make 3 points. 3 points. Gets me up to a 59. I might actually spot. And now my stealth. Which I doubt I will fail. Nope. So I think that's it for me. Look, yep. I didn't. Did I do anything else? Nope. So go ahead.
Okay, Martin, go ahead. Using up all your good rolls when you don't want them.
You're already so awesome.
Hey,
All
handgun.
right.
There you go.
That I'm sure is going to come in handy.
And nice.
It's good rolls.
Make repair, nice. Spot hidden. Ooh, 10 points for spot hidden.
Moving on up. Spot those hiddens.
Okay, I think that's it for me.
Okay. And Jesse.
All right. Going backwards. Don't. Spotting some stuff. 10. My roll 20 is like super laggy.
Yeah, it was laggy for me too.
Blah. History, not learn any more of that nonsense. Dodge, come on. Yes.
Nice.
And nice.
Yes. Getting me out of some trouble. Yeah. Climbing me some stuff. Even though I have the grappling gun. All right.
Cool.
That's the end for me.
All right. And you all can take 10 points of luck.
Hallelujah.
Sweet.
Unless you've got the what's the talent called? Lucky or something like that, in which case you can roll a d10 for an additional luck points. I can't remember if any of you guys took that one.
I have lucky.
Perfect.
Don't.
Then roll
Do we
it.
get any sand?
You get 10 back automatically, and roll me a d10. All right, you get 11 back.
Wait, what is this for again? What's the sand?
Luck recovery.
Oh, luck
So
recovery.
he's got a special talent that he gets
All right,
another
never mind.
another chance. Yeah, I'll say that you can make a self-help roll. Make a sand check, and if you pass, you get sanity back. If you fail, you don't get any sanity back.
Of course.
Oh, super fail.
Now we fail. Dark,
Guess
do I have
I'm
this right?
fairly sane already, I guess.
Guess it's. Why do I have 40? 29. Oh, well.
Okay. Well,
It's as good as it's gonna get.
it's just,
Well, we're surprisingly sane if you look at the figures.
I mean,
Anyway.
other than poor
Alistair.
Alistair.
We just had him tank the sanity loss.
What's he sitting on for he's well, he went up. He's at 44 now.
Yeah, I thought he
Wow.
was in his 30s.
It's because he can't do much magic anymore.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for the evening. So let's see. 2 weeks from today would be
11th.
the 11th of October. Does that work for everybody?
I think so.
Cool.
I have a question though. The next weekend, pretty much we would know on the 18th we would not be playing.
We definitely won't be playing on the 18th. If we need one more game to finish up, it'll be the 25th.
Good. Sorry, wedding anniversary. It's come out.
Congratulations.
There you
Okay, great. Well, then I'll post on the message board about this. I'll also try to get the I was just texting with Bill. He's going to watch the VOD as soon as I get it online, so I will try to get that up tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you, all of you who were watching us live, especially Washik Honey for the subscription. And we will lose some more sanity together in 2 weeks. Thanks, everybody, and have a great night.
See you all next time.
Yep.
Yep.